Yawning already.
Yeah.
Second round. Welcome back for another XENOBEERS. It's been days for us. It is not. It has been several minutes. I am, as was before, and may still be, George. I'm joined by...
Jesse.
And the Derek.
This is the Derek. There is no other person named Derek on God's green earth. We are still playing Burning Rangers for the Sega Saturn, the final Saturn game released in the U.S. This is a new game to these two fellows. And what's our new beer today? Our new XENOBEER.
First off, Burning Rangers, go!
Thank you.
And second, I figured this was going to be a very fitting brew for us today. This is from Shorts Brewing Company, again in Michigan, and it is called PAN GALACTIC GARGLE BLASTer.
What an original name that I haven't
Gargle
heard
Blaster?
anywhere.
It is called Gargle Blaster.
Throw the art up.
Did you just point at the television screen to the thing that we're playing to
Yeah.
send a message to me in the future?
Sure did.
He did it twice now.
Anyways, so this one is going to allow us to have a good time because it is 10.9%
Oh my god.
Wait, really?
alcohol by volume.
Now hold on.
I was...
Now since this episode is
This couch
directly
falls out to a
after,
bed.
I'm already feeling the last beer. So this will be interesting by the end of this
We are just coming off of the previous Burning Rangers episode's Neapolitan beer,
Which was delicious.
which was delicious.
Very surprisingly good.
And this is... Now, what kind of beer is this, D-Rock?
This is a double IPA, which means
Wait,
Jesse's probably going to
it's
absolutely...
a Belgian style.
It's a Belgian
Oh,
style
even better.
double IPA. So
So IPAs give me violent hysterical stomach cramps. Belgian IPAs somehow do so more. So that's awesome.
and this beer has 88 IBUs, which Jesse asked me and I ignored in the last episode.
Now, Derek, you were telling me something about the IBUs of this, and I made a wisecrack that threw you off about it being irritable bowel units, and you told me that was in fact not correct.
It was not correct. It actually stands for
getting
International
control, Jesse.
Bitterness or Bitter Ring, depending on who you are. I'm sure people are going to post in comments going, no, you're wrong.
Ha, you think we'll have comments?
Well,
I'm hoping. I live for comments.
I did not know this.
Most beers are between 5 and 80, typically, I find, and I may be completely wrong here. But, you know, opinions are opinions, and that's literally what this entire series
That's
is about.
just your opinion, man.
A lot of IPAs tend to fall into the higher bitterness range.
Whoa! They ain't joking.
I haven't tried it yet. I'm a little scared.
And this one,
It's not
like I was saying,
bad.
is this one, like I was saying, is at 88, which puts it a little bit higher.
It's higher.
Well, that is really hoppy, but not nearly as actually bitter.
Your voice cut
as
out.
I thought.
It's so hoppy. And the problem is...
It's again smooth hoppy.
It's
though.
smooth, and the fact is, I like hoppy. I like the taste of this.
I don't.
But I simultaneously get to take that flavor
Have
and
you
go...
tasted it yet, Jesse?
No.
So I do have Untapped open right now because I needed to find the IBUs.
I am. There you go.
Oh boy, this is gonna be fun for him.
I'll say it gets too rough. It's kind of weird.
So Untapped says this is a double Belgian IPA brewed exclusively with Galaxy hops.
Oh, man.
And those are real.
They launch them into space.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Galaxy hops are a real thing.
Oh, Jesse, this is the boss. It's an angry flower that
I'll
shoots
kill it.
fire. There you go. There's your first hit on him.
So,
Oh
yeah,
my
Galaxy
God.
hops are a real thing.
Oh, wait, were you kidding, Derek, about space? or-
No, they're real.
That seems like a waste of money. I like space. I like the fact that people go there. I don't know what hops are getting out of it. I feel like that fire should have hit you. Okay, that
That
fire
time
hit
it
you.
did.
Okay.
I'm
Oh,
indestructible.
It
Go.
blew up your crystals.
Find crystals. Jump into that hole you
I'm
came from.
indestructible.
You're actually not.
Okay,
You'll be fine.
I'll get it.
You'll be fine.
So, anyways,
Yes.
the nose is an impressive blend of citrus aromas reminiscent of guava and lemons.
What are you reading? Oh, I just took another swig.
Guava and lemon sounds good to me, but I just hate IPAs.
I'm reading details of this. You should probably just take a drink of this before you start this boss battle again.
Scared. All right,
Just
it'll give
do
me the
it.
power.
The boss was scarier than the
Don't
beer.
let your dreams become dreams.
It actually is. It's really good, and I'm feeling the cramps in my stomach, and I'm enjoying the flavor.
It's got a nice sweet aftertaste too.
Yeah, it wraps up nice.
Another one of my friends actually described this beer as
There you go, just
dank, but very flavorful.
It's so dank. Oh, so by the way, they had this great idea in this game to make like different cuts of the music depending on how far along the battle was, so it gets more tense. I'm sorry, it gets more like epic as the enemy loses health. But they have like 6 cuts of music and the enemies take like 7 hits, so it's constantly changing. You can duck down the hole you came in.
There's
in
a
that back
crystal
corner.
right here. Where
It's
is it
not.
at?
The hole you came in is to your right. You can duck down and try to just get some shelter.
I'm so focused.
You can just jump up there and just like cheese shoot him if you want. There's no crystals down there, but you can charge up a shot, jump up and pop him and hide back down like a little asshole.
But what about? Oh, I really can.
Oh, but you gotta move. You're so close.
Oh, how about this was another fire?
I'm not sure what those syllables were.
I'm not sure either.
Whoa.
Jesse, take a drink.
All right.
I'm taking the controller.
Fail your drink.
I'm so mad because I'm gonna finish this. I thought it's an IPA. I'm gonna have some swigs so I can know what I'm talking about.
Oh, that face.
Oh my god.
It's a kick, but it's a good kick.
like, okay. The flavor is good. I like the flavor.
It's just too much of it.
It kind of tastes like
Dank.
no, honestly,
Are you sure it's not dank?
you know what it tastes like? This tastes like pesto.
Oh, I don't.
Which means you should be all about it.
Beer should taste like pesto. I am not a beer snob either.
Also, can we talk about the auto aim in this?
It's highly merciful when it wants to be.
I like it. I was feeling
The
good
game
about
wouldn't be
this boss
playable.
fight.
It wouldn't be playable without this. Okay.
That little cracked piece of ground makes me want to drop a bomb there so badly.
You've got some quality Skinner programming there.
I just know that there's something in that cracked ground.
Don't you hate when you see like a really weirdly dressed person, like when you're out at the mall or any kind of music, kind of show, and like your first thought is, okay, they dress for attention or they're just weird, but a powerful part of your brain is like, that's another major character.
In real life.
They might be recruitable. They might, like, even if they're not, this is somebody who has like a major side quest.
There's plenty of crystals up there for you to gobble up.
He's got one. He's good.
I really only need like 1 or 2 more hits. It's Sanic rules. You get one ring crystal, man, you're good enough. There. Oh, you can't see it spiraling down. You get to see it like spiral and open up. And then Derek saw this much at least, and we had to argue. It's a plant that clearly had like a flamethrower inside its mouth. Is it a plant or a robot?
I think
a
it's
robot
from
plant?
Mario.
Oh, you could kind of see it for a moment. Okay,
I
so
kind of agree. It's from Mario.
Yeah.
so I kind of oh, anime.
Anime cutscene.
Who is that?
We are returning back to base.
Good job.
He was super excited about us being good at our
Good job.
jobs.
I feel like there was more passion when the animated cow tells Earthworm Jim, "Well done." Oh, it's a cow, and he's saying, "Well done." It's a steak joke.
Oh, wow.
I
This
love
long
the
and we
whole
just
finger
did-
movement that guy just did. It's very 90s anime-ish.
He wasn't really doing a real gesture or pointing at anything in particular either.
When do we get mechs?
Aren't we basically mechs already?
We got rocket boot
We're
gloves.
mechy.
Wow. I'm gonna take over for mission 2 here. You picked Tillis. She gets a different version of this. We have to go put out fires at SeaWorld.
Oh,
SeaWorld.
how is SeaWorld catching on fire?
I'm glad you asked. I don't know.
Is it actual SeaWorld? Oh, silent.
Second mission.
Where does
Silent
this take
Blue.
place? Are we in space?
This is not in space. This is in the ocean, but some things are in space. That plant, I think, was like not in space. Oh wow, I really don't know. Okay.
Roger, Roger.
I always assumed this game took place in space, but now that there's all this water, I mean, there's no water in space.
There are parts in
I don't know
space.
that.
There can be water in space. All right, I'm gonna go a little bit more on about this game because this game, I was glad we were able to pick this because nobody plays this. I bought this game on a goddamn whim. I was a kid who wanted video games because I had played Sonic at another kid's house when I was 6, and I told my parents I need a Sega Genesis.
You got hit by fire there.
I'm doing fine. Look at all my crystals. And then when the next level, the next batch of game systems came out, I told my parents, obviously, I need the Sega 32X. That's what's going to be hot. All right. The next year, I'm like, okay, Mom, Dad, yes, the 32X was a bad call. Because the Saturn is where it's going to be at. Sega's got this down. And I was a true believer. I was like, I gotta get the new Sonic game on Saturn. The new Sonic game, Sonic Jam. Sonic Jam is just all the other Sonic games for the Genesis, but you can play them on your Saturn. Yes. Because this was Sonic Team. They made Nights into Dreams, then Sonic Jam, then this, Burning Rangers. They knew how to work the hardware. Sonic Jam on the Saturn is not emulated. They rebuilt it for the Saturn, and it's actually better than the Genesis originals. That is not what they do nowadays. Have any of you guys played the Genesis collection for PS4?
I haven't.
I have turned it on.
Yeah, same. It's a shit show.
Because I have Golden Axe.
Oh, that's a good game.
I mean, like, that's all you played it for? Or you realized, Golden Axe, and you never played it again? I'm
That's
not reading
literally
that.
the only game that I have for the Sega collection.
Oh, I'm talking about the PlayStation version has them all.
If you buy it in stores, otherwise they give you a free download for Golden Axe, and it made you install it.
Okay, yeah, no. I'm talking about the full set. I pre-ordered that full set because I'm like, you get to use like the VR room that's in the Steam version. You get all these games. Yeah, it turns out there's no Sonic 3 or Sonic 3 and Knuckles because, I don't know, something about the music maybe.
I'm saved.
She's, oh, no.
What the hell?
Does she look like a Mega Man Legends extra to you?
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah. Ellen Kelly.
Helen Keller? Oh my god, and look what this place is flooding with. Water, Ellen, water. Nobody?
No.
I was making a joke about the miracle worker, about the life and times of Helen Keller.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Ellen DeGeneres.
She is not the same person as Helen Keller. Or Ellen Keller. I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
How would you have ever known that that's what you had to do?
Because if we weren't talking all the time, the voice says it. The voices tell you to do things, Jesse.
Oh.
This is Tillis.
Take a closer look.
Do the
Well,
voices...
every time I try to make an example of the navigation, she says some magic 8-ball bullshit. Oh, she's actually just telling me that the switch is right next to me.
So, do the voices in my head tell me what to do?
I mean, that's a question you really have to deal with yourself.
Turn right.
Turn right. Oh, she told me to turn right. Nice. I'm turning right. Now, we should explore, like, you know, other avenues. And I need to get that red limit done away. So, I'm going to use, like, a bunch of little shots to put out this.
And get all of the crystals.
Whoop, bah, 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 bah.
Humana, humana, humana.
Waka waka.
Watch out.
Oh, it's right around the corner. Yeah, the chase cam doesn't really follow with you, and that'll frustrate. And this game...
It's a zero.
What was that?
Did they get a human being to
Hey,
voice
it's
a
Echo the Dolphin.
Water circulation system is stopped. There must be a
I didn't know they were having a cameo in this game.
I mean, they didn't get a dolphin to voice a dolphin.
Do you have any idea how much dolphins cost to get voice acting? Their union is brutal.
Their budget was very low for this game. They couldn't afford a dolphin.
Like, you
They
thought the
were too busy
regular...
writing everything in assembly, which probably took forever. And it's this beer's subtitle, by the way, is "Maintaining a Bitter Domination of the Galaxy and Beyond."
Oh, yeah.
I do like that.
Are we all playing, like, dumb about, like, the name Pan Galactic Gargle Blaster, or are we all aware of it?
No.
You familiar with the name?
No.
Oh, it's a joke from The Hitchhiker's Guide to the
Oh!
Galaxy.
Okay.
An obscure British book novel.
I have not read or seen that piece of media.
I have read about 2/3 of the book, watched 1/2 of the TV miniseries, and stayed awake through 3/4 of the movie. So I fancy myself a bit of an expert. I don't know. I like it. I don't know what it is about that I kind of never finish.
It's just kind of fun.
It clearly is.
I want to read it really bad.
turn right.
Try reading it well first.
Okay.
Yeah. You like what I did there?
I do like what you did there.
Maybe.
Hey, I got pizza in my car. You guys want some?
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, but no.
I really wish you'd led with that. I like pizza. And
There's only 5 slices left.
it would really help diffuse the hot. I'm so mad about this beer, man. This PAN Galactic Gargle Blaster. It is legitimately very good. Oh, I forgot the lawn is being mowed today. You know what? If you guys can barely hear the excessive other background noise, you won't hear that. Okay, this is the room I
I hope
missed.
that they hear it.
I hope that they don't hear you. is this room just exploding? Did I just go into the... Is this the room where they keep their explosions?
I think it is.
I didn't want this. I thought maybe somebody's in here and they're on fire.
Burning Rangers, go!
I mean, yes, I do subscribe to the notion.
Emphasis on the burning.
Oh!
Oh, everything's on fire.
This wasn't on fire when I got here. God, I have to say that every day. An advanced preview of episode 3. I'm going into it already way pre-gamed.
Oh yeah, I was pre-gamed at the beginning of this episode.
How? Well, that Neapolitan we had last time
I am a lightweight.
was
6%.
6% is also Jesse's body fat.
Yeah, well, not so much these days.
No, it's true. Time makes fools of us all.
By the way, go back and check out episode 1 if you'd like to see the rating that we gave Saugatuck Brewing Company's Neapolitan Milk Stout.
Oh yeah, canonical backtracking reference, y'all. Because if you want to get, the entire XENOBEERS story,
Can we get a sound clip of that?
Wicka wicka.
I mean, he just said it. It can just be there. Where am I going? There. There's the dolphin. Follow the dolphin. Wait.
Go straight.
Go straight. Okay, I'm on the right path. Wait, straight this way? Straight that way.
Chris is short for Kristen or Christina.
I think it's short for Cristal.
Ah,
Like
Chris.
the alcohol?
Oh, wait, did you notice when we did the tutorial, Jesse, that her name is Chris Parton, but like, there's no vowels in it?
Chris Barton. Chris Barton.
Cry Spartan? Like John Spartan from
Chris Spartan.
the Demolition Man? Where am I? This way?
With
Let's
Nicolas
go this way.
Cage.
With that was not Nicolas Cage. Do you mean Sylvester Stallone?
Oh yeah, I mix them up all
Sylvester
the time.
Stallone?
Shalom. Sylvester Stallone.
He is Jewish. That might have been his original name.
Why is your body bread? I didn't
Why
mean
is
to
my
say
body-
bread. I meant to say red.
That's a much better question than why is my body bread?
People are going to be so confused by the time they get to the third episode and
What is it, Baba?
talking in nonsense.
Did you see that? I was standing there. The fire came at me. Did you see it? It had a knife.
I don't know if this makes me want pesto more or if it makes me never want to have pesto again.
I am pleasantly... I'm going to tell you guys, the Neapolitan was delicious, but I got nothing out of it. I am in a nice place right now.
What's in pesto?
Pesto is what, like dill, relish?
Nope.
I've had bad pesto then. I'm just going to level with you.
Nope.
Pine nuts
I know there's pine nuts.
and parsley.
That's it?
Oh.
But it's
And
actually kind of good.
some garlic sometimes, and a lot of oil.
The first pesto I ever had, I asked what was in it, and they said something with relish, and I was like,
No.
it's like, that's a weird combination. They might have been doing it wrong.
Is this the first person you've saved?
I'm not at the top
Hey,
of my
it's
game
Kirishima.
right now.
No.
He's just laying there with his eyes open.
Man,
just
that
like,
is such a bad
a
90s
dead
haircut.
stare.
What a
Yes.
bowl cut. The question is that like...
Mark Tyler.
Is that
What?
failed? Whoa, is that failed Green Lantern Guy Gardner, or is that a really, really early model of Leon from Resident Evil 2?
Leon.
Leon.
That guy gave up on life way before you got there.
What about that? Wasn't there when that wasn't on fire when I got here.
When I got here. I need to
were
say
young?
something about Shorts Brewery, which is what this beer is from.
This beer is from Shorts
Indeed.
Brewery.
Um,
Where is it Shorts Brewery
It is
from?
it is north of. It is within 5 miles of Traverse City, the cherry capital of the world. Maybe,
world, really?
Maybe just Michigan. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I was just saying, it's a cherry capital.
And,
I love
uh,
cherries. It works out
and
well for me being
I
Michigan.
went there just last weekend actually, and went to the Shorts Brewery. I did
There's
not
a
have
van
this
up on the
beer
top right.
because I would not have ordered this beer.
You clever girl.
I don't
But
know if you can get into that.
Wait, you were in Traverse City last weekend?
yeah,
Right, that's what you missed my
yeah,
birthday for.
Yeah.
The water levels
It
are
was-
starting to rise.
Look
Planned
at me
for a
treading
while.
this water. I am treading
I am
water like a
floating.
champ.
They just could not
You know,
animate
Alex,
the.
Alex Clare had a song about that, about treading water.
Who?
Exactly.
Jesse, you were telling me about Shorts Brewery.
It's an okay brewery. I quite liked it. It was very packed. We had an hour-long wait to get in.
Jesus.
And this was just on well, it was a Saturday night, so I understand. But it also was in the middle of nowhere, so it was kind of strange that it took so long to get in.
I am, and I'm going to say this. We spent too much of the previous time we played complaining about young people. Young people, their generation, our generation, I'm going to say this. Breweries are great. The ridiculous variety of beer available to us in the modern era is great. And brewery food is either meh or fucking fantastic.
Yeah, yeah.
And that is
I
a
would- I wouldn't
golden
even
age.
say Matt. I would say it's either good or fantastic.
Yeah. Wait.
Going backward.
God damn it!
Stop going.
Chris!
backwards.
Sorry.
This is Tillis.
Go straight.
Yeah!
Wouldn't Chris know that it's Tillis contacting her? Like, how many other Rangers is she talking to?
I'm gonna be really embarrassed if we lawn mow out all of our audio. This will be like we have no episodes posted and we've already got the lost episode.
This is
Go that
Tillis.
way.
In front of you and towards the left.
Green
Okay.
fire and blue fire.
No, that's not blue fire.
Is that a mech?
It's an evil Oh God, he's booking. Oh, he's booking it. He
Oh
shoots
my God,
things.
they
He
were-
shoots things. His things hurt.
They had their artist. They were like, "Hey, make a robot," and he's like, "What do robots look like?"
Okay. Wow, I was not prepared. I am.
Rusty.
Hey, guess what? When I proposed to you guys that we do a thing called XENOBEERS where we try new beers and new games, there's one thing I didn't notice. If we film consecutive episodes, my ability to play will start to diminish.
Yeah,
That was my end goal,
I
by the
am
way.
very buzzed right now.
Checking out the
Yeah.
A beer and a half.
I'm in a pretty happy place.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we're coming up on the tail end of this episode. Oh, come on, it didn't give me the prompt. I will still sing this game's praises, but I'm not making it look very good. It really does play well. All the fuck-ups are not...
Enter the room, it says.
You mean frick ups?
That is the prequel to the Tommy Wiseau film.
You need
There's
to
a button.
One might say the sequel to the prequel.
Oh, I need to find an IT card.
They're IT.
Oh, there's a model whale there. That's a lot of polygons for
You
this
need to
Saturn.
find
the office
the
is down there.
PAL card.
I really do. This place is kind of samey. I think it's just because, like, I know the first level, but like the back of my hand, so that's not a problem. Oh.
Wait, so we're in level 2 of 4.
Yes.
We could beat this game.
Oh, yeah, we probably will. The third level I think is kind of challenging, but the fourth level is really weird and esoteric. Esoteric is a word I'm relying on too much lately, and I apologize to the
I
people
want
being so
Kind
to
of like
No.
schlepping. We're schlepping across the level.
I just... Look, schlep is a word that people say.
Let him schlap.
Thank you. I do say... I've been accused of saying schlep a lot, and my response to that was, yes, I say schlep a lot. I don't like having it pointed out.
I mean,
Okay,
I
thought there was
schlep,
something.
you schlep, he, she, we schlep.
We all schlep. We're all schleps. I think it's... here we go. This. There's a person in here.
Who are you?
I'm here to rescue you. Do you know what caused the fire?
That earthquake.
But there was no earthquake recorded.
Is there no...
Was he at his office desk?
Does he have a
Yes, you
chair?
will. You can answer questions later. The
Who are
ornament
you?
set. We got a call from somewhere.
I didn't ask for this.
Ready to transport.
His hands are... Okay.
Are you a cop?
Can anyone hear us? This is security at the recreation area. Is anybody there? We have about 200 visitors trapped inside here. We need help.
200.
200? We didn't see a
That's
single
not
one.
what the
Well, we
report
saw like 4.
Chris!
I love Hallway Park.
Monitor room.
It lets us
Activate
explore
data
hallways.
fast. Use the ID card to open the hatch.
Okay.
Oh god, oh
Rid of
god.
that,
Look
rid of
at
that.
that limit gauge going. Okay. So this I think we're gonna need to wrap up this particular episode of XENOBEERS. We tried the PAN GALACTIC Derek, what did we try?
We tried the PAN GALACTIC Gargle Blaster from Shorts Brewery at 10.9%
10.9.
and 88 IBUs. Not that I honestly particularly care about IBUs. But they're there.
It's a good warning. I'm glad you said something about the bitterness so that I didn't just think there was something wrong with my entire mouth when I tasted that.
Well, there might be, but that's besides the point.
We made the delirious mistake of making our scale out of 6.
We can change it.
No, we can't.
Let's make it out of 4.
It's canonical.
Oh.
Continuity.
Out of 6 XENOBEERS. How many XENOBEERS do you XENOBEER this XENOBEER? Jesse XENOBEER?
Is 0 an option?
Really?
Well, I'm just asking if it's an option.
For a friend.
0 is a fantastic option because that's less falling cans for me to animate.
Oh, okay, well, I think I'll give it a 2, just because I like pesto.
Owner of the person here.
But also hates IPAs.
Yes, I would rather die.
It's a double-edged sword, isn't it? Well, I don't know about you guys then. Well, I do know about you, Jesse. I'm gonna give it... See, this is tough. It's subjective. I'm not an IPA man, but it's a damn good IPA. A 4, yeah, an even 4 out of 6 XENOBEERS out of XENOBEERS. It's damn good. It may not be my cup of beer, but it's good for what it is.
And for me, I don't like IPAs, but I've had enough of them to tell which are good IPAs and which are bad. This is a pretty damn good IPA, especially a double IPA. I'm going to give it a 5.
Should we be rating them out of the style of beer they are, or out of beers in general?
Because we're not professionals and we seek to entertain,
Speak for yourself.
we should just cram it right up professionality's butt and just say what sounds decent.
Okay, 2.
Because we are not a lexicographical.
Jesse says 2.
Dang, son.
George says 4. Derek says 5
I just
out of 6.
very bitter.
So that's going to average
Yes,
out
it is.
to. I'm going to be honest, not to like toot my own horn. I think that does kind of even out
to 11 out
to
of
a 4.
Oh.
That is definitely an averaged 4 out of 6 XENOBEERS. But if you like IPAs, consider that a 7 out of 6.
Also, why are there robots here?
That's a great question. I have no answer.
Maybe they carry the dolphins.
Dolphin delivery robots.
So the design is, I mean, honestly, it's very lazy. I think
You're so sassy right now.
I think Shorts. I don't like a lot of Shorts artwork, to be honest with you. They just used their Shorts font for the Pan Galactic Gargle Blaster font.
Were you expecting them to create a brand new font for it?
Well, no, but they could have done something a little more 8-bit or video game related, since the artwork is based in video game style.
That's fair.
And I do think they they just used Space Invaders sprites. They didn't really get too creative. The guy looks like, I can't really tell if he has fire or boots coming out of his legs.
Probably both.
He
looks like
picky sass.
He looks like he's holding a beer.
Oh no, those are boots. And he's holding a very large assault rifle with one hand.
Yeah, see,
vaguely
that's
like-
what I was gonna say.
He looks vaguely like the Marathon Man.
He sort of. That gun is too big for one hand. He needs to use both. But he is running away. He's probably running away
what if
from
he's
the
a Spartan?
flavor of the beer.
We've just discovered that SeaWorld is trapped at the bottom of the sea, and we need to let it float to the top of the sea to prevent it from being more on fire. Wait, how does that make sense? Whatever. That's a great XENOBEERS. Have a good time, everybody.
I have
Yeah.
a key.
Burning Rangers, go!